Have you heard of Jack? Well, I bet you have. He's famous. You know, Jack and the Beanstalk, and Jack and Jill went up a hill, and Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, and little Jack Horner. Yeah, Jack's famous. And here's another story about Jack. You see, once there was a fella named Jack, and he lived in his house with his two brothers. He called them Tom and Will, and with his daddy, he called him Daddy. And they all lived fine together until one day his father said, "Boys, with you all so grown and all, it is time for me to give the house to one of you and help the other two move out so you can find homes of your own. Now I'm going to give the house to the one of you who can fill it up." Fill it up. That's right. Fill it up. Every nook and cranny, floor to ceiling, wall to wall, every place. Now, Tom, he was the oldest, and he had an idea. He figured the best way to fill up the house was to get something really big and put it in there. And the biggest thing they had on the farm was Louisy May, their cow. So he went down to the barn and he got Louisy May. He brought her right up to the house. He pushed her hind end in so she'd go right in the front door. His father looked up. He said, "Boy, how come you brought a cow into my house?" "Well, see, Daddy, I'm filling it up. See, she's so big, she fills up the whole house." And, "Son, look at all the room between her shoulders and the rafters. She's not filling it up. Now you better get her on out of here before she..." Too late. And it was. That's when Tom had to not only get the cow out of the house, he had to clean up the mess too. Okay, so Will, he'd been watching the whole time, and he'd been thinking, and he got an idea. If putting something big in the house wasn't the right way to go, maybe he'd get a whole lot of something little. So he took the pillows off the bed and he started banging them, and pretty soon there's feathers flying around everywhere. Feathers all over. Woohoo! I did it. He called out the front door, "Daddy, Daddy, come quick. Wait till you see. I filled up the house." But by the time his father came running up the hill and walked in the front door, all those feathers had come floating on down until everything in the place was covered with what looked like a couple inches of new fallen snow. Another mess to clean up. Now, that leaves us with Jack. Jack looked up to his big brothers. They were the smartest people he knew. He figured if they couldn't do it, he wasn't even going to try. He took out his guitar and started singing a song, and pretty soon his brothers joined in. One got a banjo, one got a ukulele, they all singing, and then Jack told them a story, and there was another story swapping back and forth, and that's when Jack's daddy came in. He said, "Oh, Jack, you done it." Jack said, "I don't know what I done, but I'm real sorry about it, and I'll try to clean up the mess quick as I can." He said, "No, Jack, don't you understand? You've done it. You have filled up the house." "I have." "Wall to wall, floor to ceiling, every nook and cranny, you have filled it up. Because, boy, there's nothing that fills up a house quite like songs and stories and the laughter of good friends." And so that's the story of how Jack got the house. And you know, they say we could head down that way and visit him there right to this very day.